Yeah, absolutely. Especially, yesterday, obviously, we had this big storm come through, and a lot of the storms just kind of formed just east of I-35. Well, we did have some showers in Oklahoma City, but big storms in the eastern half of the state, and we even had a few tornadoes that took place. We had our storm trackers out. In this particular video around Pawhuska, and this is, yeah, that little rope needle tornado. Yeah, very, you could easily see it. It actually happened just before sunset, but pretty wild. But that was up in Osage County. We also had all of our storm trackers out. We had Valley Castor, Jeremy Carter, Hank Brown, and Patty Brown. Gosh, we had everyone out yesterday. Let's go to Val and Amy Castor's video. I know we have some storm tracker video from them as well. There we go. So yeah, a lot of rain, and obviously once the storms got going, a lot of it took place after sunset, so very hard to see at times, but we definitely saw some lowerings and potentially a tornado out there around Vian. Now we can go to Links 1. I'm going to show you kind of what took place. So again, here's where those preliminary tornado reports took place, all in parts of eastern and northeast Oklahoma. Nothing here in Oklahoma City, but we did get some much needed rain. Not a whole lot of it, but it did happen. As far as what is typical during the month of January, typically it's pretty cool. We start in the upper 40s, we end up in the low 50s. Those overnight lows pretty chilly, only in the upper 20s. And as far as rain is concerned, we typically see just under about 1.5 inches, and the most that we've ever seen is over 5.5 inches, and that was back in 1949. As far as snow is concerned, we typically see around 2 inches of snow, and the record was back in 1949 where we had almost 16 inches. Right now, though, this is our National Cowboy Museum camera, part of our Lucky Star Casino Skycam network. 46 degrees, a west-northwest wind coming in at 13 miles an hour. Wind chill, though, only at 40 degrees. So a little bit cooler today. Low 40s across the northwest, mid and upper 40s in the metro, and some upper 50s and even some mid 60s down there in McCurtain County with a northwest wind between about 15 to 25 miles an hour. We're seeing some gusts as high as around 30, though. Again, up there in parts of Harper and Woods County. But the big picture showing the big storm system that came through yesterday. Still some severe weather across the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. Some winter weather, though, across the Great Lakes region. But here in Oklahoma today, at least it's nice and quiet. In fact, it's very seasonal today, with temperatures eventually climbing into the low 50s. That's going to kind of stick around at least through about Thursday. But by the time we get to Friday, it does look milder. Temperatures climbing into the 60s. Some data's trying to bring in a slight chance of rain across parts of northern Oklahoma right now. Really don't see a whole lot of that. Keeping that out of the forecast for now, but this weekend behind that wave, it is going to be significantly cooler with temperatures dropping down into the upper 40s. But that's average. That's normal for this time of year. Really don't see any big time storm systems on the way. So after about early next week, it is starting to look a little bit more seasonal. Again, temperatures back in the upper 40s and low 50s. And then eventually, by the time we reach about mid-January, temperatures look like they're actually going to start to go up again. So tomorrow, or this should be today. Today, temperatures in the low 50s, mid 40s across north, 50s and 60s across the far south. And then overnight tonight, under mostly clear skies, we're going to drop to about 30 degrees. So it's going to be a pretty cold start to your Wednesday. Upper 20s, low 30s across the north, and low to upper 30s across the far south. And then now for tomorrow afternoon, which is Wednesday, 53 degrees in Oklahoma City. I feel like it's been a while. 52 in Ponca City, low to mid 50s across the far south by Thursday. Again, very seasonal. We're only moving up about a degree or two in any one location. So 54 in Oklahoma City, but 56 in Lawton, 59 in Ardmore, 58 degrees in Durant, the upper 40s, though, in the northeast. Again, mostly sunny skies, so pretty quiet overall for the week ahead. But by Friday, I think we will see a little bit more cloud cover as far as rain is concerned, keeping that out of the forecast for now with that weak wave moving through. The temperatures soar into the mid 60s. But by this weekend, after that cold front moves in, temperatures do drop down to the mid and upper 40s. But again, that's pretty normal for this time of year. So overall, pretty quiet weather pattern. We'll be right back.